Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Gaming Bros. I had to do this live video. Unfortunately, there is a delay. We were supposed to be doing Resident Evil. Well, I just took a picture of remake, but it's a game. We're supposed to have done Resident Evil 5 veteran mode, handgun and shotgun only on veteran mode, with magnums just for bosses on Sunday. So it would have been uploaded today, but unfortunately, due to the weather event on Sunday, we weren't able to record anything of challenge-wise. So unfortunately, there will be a delay on the video. I'm sorry, folks, if you've been anticipating waiting for the challenge to happen. We're a bit. We're a bit miffed ourselves because we were really looking forward to doing the challenge. We haven't done a challenge in a long time, and to bring it back, and now to have a delay on it, like Grand Theft Auto, no, with Rockstar and their releasing of Grand Theft Autos, they're always delayed. So we were, for the first time, delayed doing a challenge. Because due to the weather, we just had bombardment of stormy weather, like thunderstorm after thunderstorm, heavy rain after heavy rain. I mean, it was just a lot of stuff happening and all that one day, which affected with signal as well. So we had to postpone the challenge and update you today on why I haven't uploaded it and why there hasn't been talks about it. The reason was we had bad weather on Sunday, so we were unable to record the challenge. So we've reset the date. So this Sunday coming, which unfortunately I don't have a calendar or a diary on my, and I should do, very punctual or organised, but it's somewhere. But don't worry. Sunday we'll be recording the first episode of the challenge finally, hopefully without any delays. And this time, if there is any delays, I'll let you know straight away. But we've got everything prepared. We've got the game ready. We've got the save ready. We've got the challenge time ready. So for those who've never seen the Resident Evil challenge or RE challenge timer, it's going to be the first time you see it. I know a guy called Luke Nuji or how he pronounces his surname. He's shortened it to Luke Nuji because it's easy for everyone to say. Luke and Nathan Gibbard, who are the ones who made this challenge timer known more because they use it on their 24-hour challenges, and I believe other people used it. Yeah. So yeah, you get to see it firsthand if you've never seen it. So, but if you have already seen it, great, you know what it looks like. But if you haven't, if you wanted to get a little sneak in, go over to Resident Evil Challenger on YouTube, or to search Resident Evil Challenge or 24-hour challenge, and you'll find the two people from London. Watch the latest challenges because they'll show you the challenge timer that they used. Possibly challenge 1 or season 4 is the best one to try and look at because they're the last ones. And season 2, it's 3, 4, season 3 and 4 the challenges they had the challenge timer. So anyway, sorry for the delay. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll be trying to do a live stream in between then, or a video between them. We've got so much stuff planned and build. We have got Resident Evil 4 working. We're just trying to get mods for it to do a little difference to the video. We'll try and do other things as well. We're struggling with the Leon mod, so at the moment we're just going to try and plan to record it because the coding is so difficult, as well as Resident Evil 2 and 1, 2 and 3 on the PC are not compatible with each other, so you can't really combine maps and combine games together. So unfortunately, there's not going to be a full Resident Evil mod for Leon's story, but the video is going to look good because we're combining a bit, majority of Resident Evil 2 and then the police station, and then having Leon coming back into the police station, and then you'll have to see. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's going to look good. It's going to have a Resident Evil 3 feeling where Leon's going to get chased by Nemesis in certain areas, and we're going to have it finishing. So basically, to extend Resident Evil 2 a little, so it looks the same time. So he came back into the police station, and then they were boarding the doors up, and then he's going to get chased by Nemesis around the Raccoon City. Then we're going to go back into the police station, and then he's going to go into the Resident Evil 2 sort of scenario, but I'm not sure how we're going to work it. It's going to be planned better than what I'm thinking. But unfortunately, there was a delay on the challenge, so that's what more is in priority right now. Everything else will be falling behind, but we'll get this video recorded. So unfortunately, there's a delay on the Resident Evil challenge coming out today. It was booked to be planned to come out today, but we couldn't record it Sunday because weather conditions. So now, because it's not recorded, we're doing it this Sunday. Anything's going to happen. God damn it, it will happen. So Sunday we'll be recording Resident Evil 5 veteran mode, handgun shotgun only, but Magnum just for bosses. That challenge will be recorded on Sunday, and it will be up next Tuesday. So yes, episode 1 will be coming out as soon as we record it, and it will be recorded this Sunday. Hopefully the weather is going to be, not what it was last Sunday, or 2 days ago. We hope it's not going to be the repeat of that, because we're going to be screwed if we're not going to get a video done. Sunday's the only day we've got a full day to do a challenge, so we'll get it recorded, we'll get it done, and then we've got to try and wait and book the second episode now, so we're going to have to try and really plan these right ahead as soon as possible. I mean, I've already had dates already set for these episodes, but it's already screwed because of one incident 2 days ago with the weather. So unfortunately not done, so everything's pushed back a day. Well, you know what I mean, it's pushed back a week, should we say. So this Sunday I'll be recording the first episode, which should be in the second episode, and then we're going to reschedule what's going to happen with the second episode and the others. The solo challenges where I'm on my own doing the challenge, I can do it anytime really, but I've got to get these first main ones, which Resident Evil 5 is the first one to do because that's co-op, and it's the first one we plan to do. And if I can find the paperwork, which no idea where it is. Anybody gives a crap where I put my paperwork. Not there, not there. Great start. My badge still in there. Oh, bugger. Ah, no? I'm screwed. I can't take me too long on it because I've got to go and do something, and I've got to get the doctor's appointment. So I've got, there it is. Right, new schedule update because of the day delay, but I have to have a word with GC Chris and oh guys, I'm done. I have to have a word with GC Chris and make sure that's all nice and set. But yeah, the first episode is going to be recorded this Sunday now, so yay. Second episode is Revelations 2, normal max 6 death. We may look at changing the maximum deaths on. God damn it. We may look at changing the maximum deaths for Resident Evil Revelations 2 because we've done a practice run through it. I'm pretty sure we died more than 6 times, so it's just the last episode where Barry keeps getting screwed over, but we should be able to do it. It's a challenge, but I only have to complete, I think it's 4 out of 10 challenges, I can't remember now, so I can't put too much pressure on me. But once episode 2 is done, episode 3 and episode 4 can be done anytime, which is a good thing. Which, to recap, Resident Evil Remake normal handgun only is the 3rd episode, so I can do that anytime after these first 2 episodes are done. It's just a solo challenge. As far as I know, handgun only should take roughly 3.5 hours, maybe less, if I can do it speedrun wise, but I'm only doing handgun only, so it's probably not a good thing to speedrun. The 4th one was Resident Evil 2 Leon A, no saves, all weapons. So, all weapons, which is quite easy once you get the Magnum later on in the game, or if I do it, because I haven't specified, so I can't do it on Lucky Mode because I've only got the PlayStation version. Don't know, we'll find out what the saves I've got for Resident Evil. I haven't got any saves. So, yeah, unfortunately with Resident Evil 2 I can't really do much because the PC version doesn't record very well. So I can't do that. So I'm doing the PlayStation version with no saves and all weapons. That's possibly going to take 2.5 hours at least. Then the fifth one, which is another one that's on its own, which I'm trying to think either we do it in the modded game or do it on the main game itself, because either way, Leon's in both the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis I've got on the computer. So I've got the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis Jill's Nightmare mod, and I've got the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which has Leon on it. So I might do that, which the challenge for that is just handgun, shotgun and magnum only. So I might change it to do the modded version because it's a lot quicker to do. And that'll be it, or you know, I'll change it to do the other one. But either way, I prefer to try and do the modded version because it's more quicker and there's more into it than the main game itself. And then the sixth one would be Resident Evil 4 normal mode, max 10 deaths, max 10 retries. Now, I could easily do that on the PS4 or I can do it on PC, because with the PC version, I have all the weapons, I have the hand cannon, I have the Chicago typewriter, so in theory I could do the PC version, but I've not tested if it records on the PC. So if it records on the PC, I could do the challenge that way. The only problem is Resident Evil 4 takes quite a while to do. I know a lot of people say, oh, you can beat it in about an hour or something. Yeah, okay, fine. That's speedrunning. I'm not an excellent speedrunner Resident Evil 4, and I know I quite die a lot. But, you know, with max 10 deaths, max 10 retries, obviously meaning I can only save 5 times out of all that time. So that's a huge challenge to try and do. I know people have done it probably Resident Evil 4 with no saves, no deaths, no retries. It's a hard game to try and do that, but I'm not going to try. But either way, I'll see what can be done. And the problem is, long periods of time on my laptop is not the best thing to do, because I know for a fact half the time it just switches off. I don't know why it does that. It just does. I mean, ever since some bitch kept my extractor fan for my laptop, yeah, it keeps overheating and cutting out. So big problems. So I need to get a extractor fan for it again, but again, I'm not sure if I can be bothered or can afford it. Why should I replace something I came with it that somebody decides to keep because they are a bit bitch and they're cheap? Anyway, next one, to introduce for the first time ever, that seemed that nobody's ever done it for a challenge or in a challenge between me or the Resident Evil challengers, and that is introducing Resident Evil 7. Just anything goes, but I'm only allowed to do it in 10 deaths. So if I do it on easy mode, which is pretty obvious and pretty easy, I can get that done within probably 2.5 hours. With the max 10 deaths, yeah, I can do that. That will be probably an easy pass. And 8 will be Resident Evil 0 normal mode, any weapons, 5 saves, 10 deaths. Possible. I have finished 0, but it takes a while to do. First Revelations, to introduce Resident Evil Revelations, that's this max 10 deaths, although it doesn't look like that. And then Code Veronica X, which everybody's going to enjoy, which is the last challenge of the season. Dates are not being announced for them yet, but the first 3 episodes have been announced. The first episode's delayed, so everything's delayed by a week. But as soon as I get onto Remake, that's just single play, so I don't have to worry about co-op at all. The first 2 episodes are co-op, but yay. So we'll catch you in the next one. If you don't see me till then, well then, the challenge starts next week because of the delay. Bye.